Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. And I'm here to talk about Game 2 of the Monday Night Football doubleheader. This was a much better game than the first one I recapped. The Commanders, we are Commanders, bum beat the Cincinnati Bengals 38-33 reaction. Jaden Daniels, he's a real deal. I mean, he's just so consistent, just effective on the ground and with the arm. And Cliff Kingsbury, I thought was excellent tonight. I've kind of been questioning the first two games, first two games they played, because they hadn't got the ball to Terry McLaurin a lot. But tonight, their offense really showed out. Both these defenses are ass, but it made for a really good game to watch. But Jaden Daniels, man, the dude was fantastic tonight. Made so many big plays. He had 3 third down conversions, I think on 4th down. As a team, 3 of 3 on 4th down. They converted all 3 of those 4th downs. Both teams were really good tonight. There was no punts from either team, no turnovers, just a fun offensive thriller between 2 really good quarterbacks, and Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels. The Bengals just could never get that stop they needed, Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense, they were pretty good, so going down there and scoring touchdowns. But the Commanders, we are Commanders, the Bengals just can never get that stop. Gave up that long touchdown to Terry McLaurin that pretty much ended the game. They went down and scored a touchdown at the end with 40 seconds, but it's hard to get onside kicks. So, yeah, but just Bengals defense can never get those 4th down stops. They had 3 chances, couldn't stop the Commanders on any of them. And then that deep touchdown to Terry McLaurin. I was kind of questioning in my NFL news when I read off one of the topics that Cliff Kingsbury's going to get the ball more to Terry McLaurin, their top receiver. I think they done a good job of that tonight. 4 catches, 100 yards, 1 touchdown. I never said he was washed. I just said they should get the football to him more. They got to him more than they have, and really effectively as well. Like a 50-yard completion and then a deep touchdown really to ice this game. Like, Jaden Daniels made so many plays. He was 21. We'll get to Jaden Daniels' stats now. We'll go over the rest of the receivers as well. But Jaden Daniels, 21 of 23, had 2 incompletions. 254 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also had 12 runs for 39 yards, 1 touchdown. He made some really effective plays, throwing and running. He was absolutely fantastic. Well worth the number 2 pick. And I think he'll be the best quarterback out of this draft class. That 27-yard touchdown to end it to Terry McLaurin silenced the crowd. And, the dude is just good. He's legit good. I'm just completely blown away by Jaden Daniels. His poise is that of a 10-year vet. His arm is powerful and he's accurate. It's really accurate. And he can use his legs, which is a massive weapon, and as well. Seriously, what doesn't this man have in his arsenal? A perfect throw, Terry McLaurin, absolute darts all game. He's going to be a freaking stud. He's their QB for the future. And the Bengals defense, I think, regressed, but that still doesn't take away from how impressive Jaden Daniels was. That doesn't take away from how impressive Jaden Daniels was. As a rookie, just that poise. And a 4th down, it was like a 4th and something, 4th and 4 or something like that. He told the coaching staff, let's go for it on 4th down, and quickly converted a 9-yard pass. Maybe he just wanted to go for it on his own, but he's going to be such a good quarterback. I just like how he looks. I think he's better than Caleb Williams. And the Commanders upgrade their offensive line to help him as well. Cliff Kingsbury called a really good game. Jaden Daniels had a 91.3 completion percentage, the highest ever for a rookie. Jaden Daniels had as many incompletions as Caleb Williams did interceptions in his game. The number one overall pick in his game yesterday. But I don't want to say anything about that. But yeah, let's talk about the rest of the team here. But also the Commanders, I thought, done a really good job, making those drives long, tiring out the Bengals defense, and just kept wearing them down. They just could never get that stop. Talk about Austin Eckler, 3 runs, 35 yards, 11.7 to carry, 1 touchdown. Had 2 catches for 22 yards. Went out of the game with, I believe, a concussion. I think so. That's a huge loss because he's a big part of their offense, along with Jaden Daniels. But I think they'll be fine because they still got Brian Robinson. He had 16 runs, only 33 yards, but he had a touchdown, 3 total rushing touchdowns on the ground for the We Are Commanders. Bum 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 bum. We talked about Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz, 5 catches, 38 yards. Luke McCaffrey, 3 catches, 44 yards. Noah Brown, 3 catches, 29 yards. Denami Brown, 2 catches, 16 yards. Had one of those big catches on 4th down. The big man, Trent Scott, caught a touchdown. Yes, block come off and then gone in the end zone for a touchdown. 1 catch for 1 yard, a touchdown. Who would have thought Jaden Daniels' first career touchdown would be to Trent Scott? Both these defenses didn't play that good. Both these defenses played terrible, but at least we had an offensive shootout finally this year. Feels like we haven't had many of those this year. Finally got one. But yeah, Jaden Daniels was great. Commanders improved to 2-1 here. They scored a touchdown, I think, in every single quarter. Scored 7 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter, 7 in the third quarter, and 10 in the fourth quarter. As for the Bengals, man, Joe Burrow played a really good game. I don't think you can put this loss on the offense. Joe Burrow played well. The running backs, they run the ball really effectively with Chase Brown and Zach Moss. Jamar Chase had a good game. They dropped 0-3. Joe Burrow was 29 of 38, 324 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He made the right plays all night long. These 2 former QBs went at it. I don't know. Joe Burrow gets single high coverage now. Was 5 of 5 for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had a hell of a game tonight. And I think him and Zach Taylor head toward the area to the coach's office following tonight's loss. I don't know. The play calling was not the issue. Now, the offense was really good. It's just the defense felt like it wasn't prepared. I guess the defense wasn't prepared. It felt like. They just didn't get any pressure on Jaden Daniels to get pressure. And just never made Jaden Daniels uncomfortable. They just never made him uncomfortable. He was just poised all game. So I don't think you can put any of this on Joe Burrow for losing. It's just their defense was terrible. Chase Brown, 7 runs, 62 yards, 8.9 per carry. Zach Moss, 12 runs, 58 yards, 4.8 per carry, 1 touchdown. Also had 5 catches for 39 yards. Chase Brown's electric, man. He's rushed 14 times for 104 yards this season. I think he could be an answer for him. But I thought both played well. Chase Brown's actually really good. I can't believe it. He just has that speed. He's the faster running back over Zach Moss, but Chase Brown and Zach Moss averaged 6.2 yards per carry. Jamar Chase unleashed with 118 yards, 2 TDs, 436 yards of total offense at 7.3 yards per play. Joe Burrow read his stats, and they lost. And that's a serious problem for this Bengals team. If their defense isn't going to play well, they're going to be lucky to win games. They have to get desperate now. 0-3. You have Super Bowl aspirations heading this season. After that first game, I thought Joe Burrow's played well these last two games. It's just, they can't see Chiefs game, the pass interference there at the end. Tonight, their defense just didn't play well. They're now 0-3. So, 38-33. Their offense their offense was the reason they were even in this game. Kept it close. Both these defenses played terrible, but it was fun to watch. So I don't know what the Bengals should do to make their defense better going forward. I think the Commanders have a good offense. I think they have a good offense. The Commanders do. It's a good offense, but you got to get stops if you're the Bengals. It's a good offense, but you got to go down there and give up stops. Got to go out there and get stops. But yeah, credit the Commanders. Cliff Kingsbury called a really good game. The offensive coordinator, Dan Quinn's a good coach, man. I miss Dan Quinn in Dallas, being our defensive coordinator. But the Commanders, hell of a quarterback, hell of a future with that team. So yeah, so you guys here, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, have a good night. Peace.